Alright, let's see how we're looking and sounding and all of that. I think it's working. Somehow. Well, I'll keep an eye on that, but I'm encouraged. Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks so nice. Pikmin indeed, Cody. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Yeah, I buy this balance in audio. Spagoot? Like spaghetti? But spelled funny? Hello, welcome. I believe you are new. You've joined at a lovely time. I'm just getting set up, so you are right on time. And yeah, Cody, I saw you posting about that. That seems like something you should get checked out. Okay. Got my phone set for chat. You have a lot of Pikmin wisdom. Well, that's good to know. I've played this game completely before, but presuming that wisdom includes trivia, you are very, very welcome to stay. Well, you're welcome to stay in any case, but I don't know as much trivia about the game as I might like, so it's nice to have someone who knows more. Wollywogs are fine. I don't like them as much as I don't like any other enemy, but I never have had that much trouble fighting them. Alright. I think we're sounding just wonderful. Alright. I'll give it a little more time just for folks to arrive. Plus, the demo is nice. But I'm excited. I'm very excited. No, I don't. Hit me with it. I would love to know that trick. I don't think I'll end up using it, but I'm certainly happy to learn. Yeah, I like the cutscene too, so I probably won't use it, but still. Okay, let me... Gonna use the Wii U gamepad. That's right, Mihan. It's a Pokemon, but with a few letters changed. Stream. Hey now. We don't need to be starting fights this early. Alright. I think we're about set. Let's start. Ooh, wait, sorry, I almost forgot. Safety first. Mihan will do. Okay. New file. My goodness, the first 5 minutes of the stream were just completely unsafe. Nintendo would be mad at me. Really? Okay. I may have to try that out on my own time at some point. Also, I should shut up. There's a cutscene happening. It's very dramatic. See, that's why you need the safety measures, Cody. The impact site. And our hero, Olimar, laid to waste. Honestly, if I could get up that easily after being hit by a meteor and my entire spaceship being destroyed and getting cast out, that would be amazing. Yeah. No, they knew what they were getting into. They thought right to add the strap. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out and awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. This is your first time seeing this game, Ed. And yeah, the layout could probably use a little work. It's okay for today. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high level of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Well, I'm happy to provide your first experience with this wonderful, wonderful game. Also, Ed, how are you doing this evening? And how is everyone else doing this evening? A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. I'm sure it's close, Cody. Well, hey, I'm happy to be a Pikmin streamer for today. And on Friday as well. So you're in the right place. Alice, yo. The seed that the onion dropped took a root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without the benefit of the wind. I cannot help but think it is calling me. I'm compelled. I must approach it and press A. Yeah, Zach Braff was in Scrubs. That one I know. Extraordinary. When I plucked this sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. What do you mean, what's Scrubs? Also, Ed, that is the best advantage of hacking New Leaf is, you know, you can just pick whichever villagers you want to be in it. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it with A, then throw it in the direction I point. And I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to C and pressing down it while pointing as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him talk about the controls. If you'd like to read this, now's your chance. Is this just going to be Zach Braff / Zach Brannigan cast? That's fine. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. Ain't that the truth? Olimar is definitely the original, and a style icon. Alright. Can you actually, when hacking your 3DS, move a villager into the ocean? Astonishing. The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Also true. Olimar definitely is not super kind with his subordinates. Alright. Also, since today is another foray into, trying to stream in 720p, just shout at me in the chat if it starts being super framey, and I can adjust. This is a little more of an action-packed game, so I'll, it's as much as I can do to keep reading the chat, let alone glance over at the stream and check its quality. We have camera controls, so we can go super zoomed out, or super zoomed in. I personally prefer to have a much more, a bigger tactical view. Alice, what's the ah? Are you just excited for Pikmin? Because I know I am. Oh! Was it having trouble for a second there? Oh, she's yelling for no reason. I said shout at me if the stream is getting framey, and so when you started shouting, I was concerned. Ed, if I could do that with my eyes, that would be incredible. Unfortunately, I'm not so talented. Yes, I have been played for a fool. And Cody, my life is framey too. Is there any over here? No. I'm moving my head as if it will make any difference in how I can see. Okay. Should be 2 more on their way. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. I will use all the techniques that I know to keep things moving along nicely. Ah, Cody, I really couldn't tell you. I just hope your hand feels better. It's not a good finger to mess up if you mess up your thumb. Really inhibits video games. A cold shrimp salad? Maybe. I feel like Louie might agree with that. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. And there's the summary. What is Solimar? And Alice, you'll have to talk to the Smash Brothers devs about that. I'm afraid I have no power to nerf Olimar. I, in fact, wouldn't want him nerfed. Powerful video game protagonists are just all the more fun to play with. go. I'll throw the rest on here. Oh, okay. And Alice, that's a good connection. Okay. It is true. Fighting as just Olimar can really be useful, especially in Pikmin 2. Oh my gosh. I promise I won't talk too much about Pikmin 2 since this is a Pikmin 1 stream. But I have my influences. As a bit of sort of personal history and biography, I first played the Pikmin games a year ago, pretty much exactly. Pikmin 1 and 2, I should say. Your uncle is Doug Bowser. That's pretty impressive. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color, just like me. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yeah. Olimar has a wife and children. He's got a whole family. And we're trying to get him back to them. A love-hate relationship. Interesting. I really enjoyed Pikmin 1 and 2 when I played them last year. And I've been acquainted with the games through streams and Let's Plays, but it was really fun to actually get to play them for the first time. Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how'll I get it back to the dolphin? Yeah. Olimar's got a whole little, dramatic play filled with characters that dictates his life. Now we just have to sort of patiently wait for the Pikmin to carry our engine back to our ship. I think the sort of deeper dramatic B-plot to the game definitely revolves around Olimar's family, who is left at home with their father and husband stranded on a distant planet. There we go. Now the ship is looking much, much better. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. And even though it was just midday, just like that, it's night. For those who are like, oh, this game is kind of text-heavy, no, it's not. It really isn't. It's just the first day. They're just introducing the major concepts and themes. From here on out, it's all action. I've somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see that the onion lift off without me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or if they merely decided to join me for other reasons. Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. Yeah, I don't find this game particularly relaxing, but I love it. It could be relaxing if you weren't sort of paying attention to the timer, I think. If you just treated it as a Pikmin growing simulator. And yeah. I mean, really, this rocket is barely getting off the ground, Alice, so... realistically, it should be crashing. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hakatate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. And as it holds the key to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. Honestly, yeah. Ulmer has really impressive skills as far as maintaining his ship. Actually, the ship sort of auto-maintains, right? So, maybe the ship is the master engineer. But now we've got the world map at our disposal, and if we wanted, we could go back to the impact site, but there's nothing that we can do there now. Gosh, if cars worked that way, it would be incredible. Just put a muffler in front of it and just shoop, sucks it in. Alright. Forest of Hope. Let's land. And now, the game truly begins. I think I would be shaken up a bit too. Though the carrot friends helping me out, I would appreciate that. Alright, I think we're going to get a little more tutorial text today, but... Oh, yeah. I tend to keep things light in language. I honestly, I didn't see it. I completely read over it. So you're fine. My Dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somehow uneasy. So I shall call out the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Ah, Phoenix, thank you! I am super looking forward to playing this. And it's another of the GameCube classics that I enjoy very, very much. Let's get that on that and just march all of these into the gate. Now you can see we have the timer, and so our days are limited. Yeah, Hannah, I totally can. Give me just a moment. I have to undo the wrist strap. There. Vacha, hello. And Phoenix, what do you mean 30 or 60? How are we doing on the gate? Oh, the day limit is 30. Or, well, notwithstanding the first day, really more like 29. All right. So let me grab... Oh, Phoenix! I just saw that. Thank you for the host. So the grass here, the sort of... the little stalks of grass can have nectar in it. Nectar is this yellow stuff. And when the Pikmin sort of imbibe in it... Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of this flower of Pikmin. Cody, I saw that. Thank you for the host from you as well. Y'all, that is very, very kind of you. I think that's all of my Pikmin. I think they're all flowers now. Excellent. Y'all can stop. Okay. Oh dear, I'm missing. Unfortunately, since I don't have game audio, I'm just having to sort of rely upon, you know, sight to make my aim. I won't hear the Bulborb sounds. Hope there's no enemies that I need to watch out for that just make noise. Pikmin 1 and 2, Sunshine, Wind Waker, Melee, and the Pokemons. That's a good list. GameCube has a lot of classics that... You know, GameCube was sort of this console that was out when I was, like, young but not too young to be playing video games. Oh, really? You never knew about the nectar? And yeah. The ball bears are not my favorite enemy by any stretch. Oh my gosh, the ball bears are the worst in Pikmin 2 as well. The Bulborbs I can deal with. I should be letting these mature, but eh. Limited time. I want to have a full arsenal at my disposal. Friends, please come along. I wish the camera didn't zoom in when you were under the onion, but I can deal with that. Okay. Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fights for survival a bit easier. Ooh, how many do I have? Yes! Beautiful. Yeah, I know that people are sort of divided, to say it nicely, on Hey Pikmin, but I've never played it, so I can't judge. Sorry, I have to, like, raise my arm a little, because my television is sitting on my bed, and therefore it's a little higher than my arms would normally rest. Yeah, I only played the beginning of Pikmin 3. I haven't had the time to play it. Though, if y'all are interested in Pikmin, we could eventually do Pikmin 2 and then me play Pikmin 3 completely blind on stream. Just as a little incentive. 2 of 30 parts. With just 3 more, we'll be able to increase our capabilities. I very well may do it, Cody. I'll pick up these few, and I'll let the other little friends bring back the ball bear, but I think, or excuse me, the what is it? Dwarf Bulborb? So good, I tend to agree. Pikmin is just one of my favorite series for how creative it is. Ah, beautiful. Excellent work. It's exactly what I like to see. Throw a bunch on there, pick up the stragglers, Throw one on that. And throw the rest on the gate. Get it started. No, I still have one. Well, go over there. Do what you're told. Or just ignore me. That's fine. Yeah, I mean... Don't think I've lost any of my actual Pikmin so far, so I'm doing alright in the combat. The only dying that's happening is of the enemies. Okay. You know, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna just take these and bust down the gate. I want to use my time effectively, and I can let those sprout into flowers. Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. I think Pikmin is one of those games where Nintendo just really let themselves get completely weird. And I love it when they do that because it often produces some of the most interesting games. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it's best for me to review my monitor's data. And I'll let, you know, I'll give it just a chance for y'all to read that. Rainbow Man, I've never heard of that game. What system is it on? Yeah. I'm not going through and reading all the controllery stuff. I'll just leave it up long enough for y'all to have a look. Great. Oh, really? Well, I've never heard of it, but I will give it a look up. Remind me at day's end, and I'll put it on a list. Shh. Don't wake Mama. Shh. Now wake Mama. Oh my gosh. Punch it, punch it, punch it. I think one of them might have gotten eaten. It's fine, it's fine. Alright. I'm gonna leave all of them for a sec. Oh! Phoenix, good to know. I don't usually have a feed in. Like, I don't stream with headphones in because it feels super weird to me. What are you doing? Go over there. And yeah, oh, I love the music in the Forest of Hope. Thank you for reminding me, Hannah. It's so wonderful. I just didn't have enough on hand, Meehan. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing B. Yeah, that's definitely an Olimar move there, Cody. What am I gonna do with you all? Is there I can be building a bridge, right? There's a bridge over here? Yes. And I don't think those wog poles will bother me. Granted, I don't think blues are in this area, so... Wait, hold on, do I have the map? I don't have the map. Ooh, there's a 5. I can do that. I've made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, the subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at any one time in any area. I mean, I feel like they are, but I also don't want to risk it. You know what I mean, Cody? Okay. I'm going to pluck all the ones that are now buds. Quickly go through and grab them. And then I'll put a bunch back in storage. In fact, I think I'll put all the reds in storage and just focus on yellows for the moment because, well, no, I should bring like 30. Because there might be another treasure, or excuse me, machine part. Let me put away, and leave me like 40. But the big priority right now is just growing yellows. Come along, children. Field trip. Alright, stay. You. Go get that. Okay. Grab that, please. Why did that one go all the way over there? You. And you can take that one. The Wiimote's a little shaky in my hand, but I think that's in part because I'm so close to the vision bar, and in part because I'm streaming so my hands aren't the sturdiest. Good. They're going over to that one. One more of you can take care of that. Beautiful job. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 ship parts in this day. I might get 2. Alright. Go ahead. The yellows can thankfully carry bomb rocks. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seemed to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Please, keep grabbing them. Come along, children. How many did this one take? Oh good, it's just a 3. Pikmin indeed, Kraken. Also welcome. How you doing this evening? The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them, but they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. When throwing bomb rock carrying Pikmin and giving them their orders, they will toss their bomb rocks at nearby walls or obstacles. The explosive power of the bomb rocks is tremendous, so I must keep my distance. And Kraken, I'm glad you're doing well. That is always nice to hear. One more. Wait, hold up. There we go. Actually, I should... seems risky. Does that set off the other bomb rocks? Oh no, they just stay. Why do I have a red? It's fine. We'll pick up these. There. That gate is now also open. You, come along. I'm gonna throw the bomb ones over here for now. So they'll be safe over there. I want to see if I can't get another part. Well, I don't think there's one over here. Or at least not one close. Over here, maybe? Yes. Why? Oh gosh, I'm being very inaccurate. There, yeah, that Pikmin did die. What are they eating? Oh, there's shear grubs. That's what they're attacking. Oh. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and the onions will probably enter into the onions on their own, but if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. And I'm sure that Pikmin that are still planted are safe, but I am somehow concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. All of you, come along. I'm gonna get this moving at least. You, come here. Squidsy! Oh my gosh! Squidsy, hello! And also all of the Squidsy people, hello! Well, y'all are just in time. This is day 1, well, actually day 2 in-game, but day 1 in real life of a Pikmin playthrough, so you've come at an excellent time. It is just about sunset on the second day, so I can leave the yellows there. I don't trust that one, though. That's moving. Come here. And no worries. No worries, Sonfax. Squidsy, how did your stream finish up? Okay, those ones are all safe. I think I have all the ones that were out in the field. Who gifted him a sub? Oh, Mihan, thank you so much for gifting Squidsy the sub. So, again, welcome everyone from the Squidsy raid. We just finished day 2 in-game of Pikmin, and this is part 1. Yeah, Pixelmon seems really, really different, but in an excellent way. I'm glad the stream went well. I mean, heck, it's hard to go wrong with Minecraft and Pokemon. Okay, good. I didn't leave any behind. My goal is to not leave any Pikmin behind if I can help it. Maybe it's another a similar version of the mod, Kraken. 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to plus to locate my parts. Yeah. No, Nintendo has been really litigious lately. Especially with, like, the music stuff on YouTube. Ugh, it's killing my playlists. There seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of my screen. Okay. It's a good look. Only 2 lost in battle and no left behind. That I am happy about. Yeah, oh, or like the multiplayer Super Mario 64 mod. That was really too bad. Alright. We got 1 part, so we're on pace. He had actually gotten permission. That's interesting. What do you mean Pokeblock? Like the food in Gen 3? Tomeboy? Well, doesn't Nintendo have like a proprietary sort of Minecraft-looking Pokemon game? Maybe that's why the rights would have elapsed. No, not Rumble. It's like, it's on the Switch eShop. Pokemon Quest or something. I'll take out like 40. Thankfully, I have a good number of flowers at this point. Yeah, Pokemon Quest. And all the yellows that I have here... Okay, yeah, wait, hold on. I know I aimed that correctly. There we go. Gonna grow up my yellows some more. Shh. Did I just shush the Pikmin? Oh, this is a good sign. Really am treating them like kids. Yeah. It actually is a real thing. I mean, heck. It strikes me as somewhat ridiculous too, but it's Nintendo. If something works, they're gonna find their ways to make it their own. Okay, so what is Pokemon Quest then? If it's just, is it just blocky Pokemon? Is it like, is that the extent of the fun? Alright, give me just the yellows. Okay, if I forget those reds at the end of the day, someone just shout at me. Because that would be terribly embarrassing. Why did you not... Foolish, foolish boy. Alright. Now I've got the whimsical radar. Can detect missing parts. And I can press plus to... Oh yeah, are they mooing? I love the little sounds that the Pikmin make. It's a dungeon crawler. Okay. Alright, I'll pick them up now. I'll want to... I want a better crew to go in there. Also, I can see the map now, so... So I'm looking up there. I think there may be another bombable spot. Really? Spagoot, you've played it. I've never known anyone who's actually played it, so please tell me more about it if you know. And Caitlin, hello. I think you popped in with the Squidsy raid, but another hello is welcome nonetheless. Okay. These sheer grubs can just leave me alone. Thankfully, the not purple ones won't hurt me. Oh my goodness. Well, it's not exactly what I meant to do, but fine. I need like 10 bombs for this. I also need to kill off the sheer grubs. Because they are just going to be annoying otherwise. Yeah, I think I knew that, Cody. There we go. They can collect all the stuff around. For the moment, I'll need to go grab more yellows anyway, so... For the moment, I'm good. there enough in there? There are 3 in there. Are there more in the other can? Yes. Okay, good. There is enough for me to take care of the bombable wall that's protecting that part. I will say, this is not an easy game to stream. Oh, Kraken, I'm sorry I missed it, but I see the host that you threw that at me, and I appreciate that very, very much. Should also work with any excess bombs on that wall. Alright, the rest of the Pikmin that are out and about can take care of whatever they want to. Are they stuck? Also, why did that bomb not get picked up? One of you, go and get it. Thank you. I have 5. I need 6. Right. Come along. Still a bomb left in there, and a red Pikmin that is very stuck. I gotta get it. I'm not gonna leave it. No man left behind if I can help it anyway. Are you good? Okay. Now I can... Omar, hello! And I hope you do stay awake long enough to eat your pizza, Cody. Yeah. I'll do as much explaining as I can. Right now, we're just, we're going through the same sort of concepts that we've seen already in the game, so there's no need for additional explanation. I just need to mount a forceful bombing campaign against that wall. It's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because a salesman told me of its extraordinary quality, that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary. I love how in the text, Olimar sort of fulfills the salesman's prophecy, says, an average person cannot tell what makes it extraordinary, and Olimar is not able to tell. But we'll pick up that part and take it back to base. Oh, and that little creature right there, that is a honey wisp. If I knock it down, it drops its nectar and my Pikmin can feast upon it and turn into flowers. We don't need it at the moment. Ergo, I'm gonna skip it for the time being. Well, is the pizza not in the toaster? I thought it was like a toaster oven. So that's where the pizza should be. Alright, I'm gonna leave the bombs away for the moment. Let me check my map. I just... Oh dear, I left 2. Okay. Well, I should be able to take the reds once they've delivered the part. I'll take out a bunch of reds, too. Once they've delivered the part, I'll take all the reds and go over to that area. Oh, I can believe that Olimar got suckered into a lot of purchases. I know that some of the ship parts are non-essential, but I feel like the Extraordinary Bolt should be one of them, but it's not. The Extraordinary Bolt is necessary. Right. Give me just the reds, please. I want my combat specialists. Gonna just walk right around. There are flies. Why are there flies? I'm glad there's not, like the funk beetle, like there is in Pikmin 2. That gives off all the flies. No, no, no. Don't take it. There's a... There we go. Good hit. Good hit, boys. And girls. Or plants? Not sure. I'm gonna take the yellows. I'm gonna grab them and have them take the Bulborb back. Want to get them some more population. And then I'll work with them to get that 20 down. Oh my gosh, yeah. Pikmin is one of those games where it's like I've actively considered speedrunning it because I think it would be just a really neat speed game. Alright. I'll want to get a bunch of yellows to take that nectar. Excellent. Why are there reds? Also, who told the bomb that he could come? Just yellows, please. Non-explosive yellows, specifically. Nice. A little contingent of flowered yellows will do me some good. Do I have enough? Am I short like one because of those ones that are just stuck? Also, look at my controller. I'm not moving my hand, but it's shaking wildly. Alright, they will take care of that. Are there any Pikmin that are just sort of out and about somewhere that I... That's a yellow Pikmin that's stuck on that gate. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna quickly run and get the ones that are sort of straggling. Because we're getting close to the end of the day, and I do not want to leave them if I can help it. I think I'm a bit far off from doing a speedrun attempt of any kind, if this is any indication. But, maybe in the future. Pikmin seems like an excellent game for it. Because it's not probably a terribly long run. Maybe an hour and some change. Ooh, I might be able to get that part back. If I kill this, will it wake up the mama? Amazingly, it didn't. Okay, well. Shh. Children. Okay, go. Go, go. Oh dear. This is not how this is supposed to go. Did I not lose any? That's incredible. Alright, come on. There it is, the Nova Blaster. A dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything, yet it didn't work on the meteor. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blast can travel the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. Yeah. If I were better at Pikmin, I could definitely do it in one. But for the time being, I think this will probably be a 2 or 3 stream playthrough. I definitely did the first time I played it, though. I played through Pikmin 1 and 2 in the span of a weekend. I'm pretty sure I started Pikmin 1 like one night and just did not stop until I was done, and then just picked up Pikmin 2 as soon as I woke up. Okay, let me just quickly check the map. Okay, so nothing... Yeah, nothing's left out. I've got that area of the gate open. Are there any Pikmin planted? There's this one. They will get the Nova Blaster back. Oh, this is perfect. Wait. Where are the rest? Oh, I guess there are a few that are just still... Are they planted? I guess there are a few yellow Pikmin just planted. So the Pikmin, when they're in the ground, will you know, they'll start as leaves, and then if they are left in the ground, they'll become buds and then flowers. But if you don't pick them while they're flowers, they will eventually just sort of go back to their original dormant state and turn back to leaves. Right now, I think the ones that are there in the ground are just dormant. Oh my gosh, how long did it take? And was this just like a normal run or a speed run? Really? 7 hours isn't bad. I mean, I feel like there are people who do like all the Mario games, excluding Odyssey back to back to back, and it takes like a day and a half or something. Where are the... There are like 2 that I don't have. Where are they? I guess they're just out. Oh, here they are. You're gonna get plucked. Let's see if I can get some nectar. I always feel risky doing this when there are bombs, but it's fine. Certainly nothing bad will happen. There we go, there's some nectar. Excellent work. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Anna Karen, hello! How are you doing this evening? Spagoot, is Pikmin 4 supposed to be, like, is it announced? I don't remember if it was announced. I mean, heaven knows, I really want it to come out. Alright. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with C. And da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Anna Karen, then you've come at just the right time. I love a Pikmin game, so you are in for a treat, I hope. There we go, that's not a bad day. And only one lost in battle. Okay, good progress. So, normally, you have new developments. Hit me with them, Anna Karen. Normally, I like to sort of stay in one area and finish it out. But, without blue Pikmin, there are some things that we just can't do here. So, I'm thinking we need to go to the Forest Naval. You decided to start studying for the GMAT. Well, best of luck. What graduate program are you going for? It's good to know. I will keep an ear to the ground for that, because... Look, more Pikmin is good in my world. Ah? Well, Anna Karen, I know that area well. Okay. So we are going to go to the Forest Naval and start doing some business here. Ooh, oh my gosh. Well, Anna Karen, please keep me updated on this, because that sounds incredible. Can I just walk down there? I might be able to just walk down there. Okay, I should take out my Pikmin to start working on some stuff. Take out a bunch of reds. Like 65. There we go. I still do have some leaves in the bunch. Okay. I wish Pikmin had a sort of live map. Okay, I'm facing the exact wrong way. No, the Pikmin are not aliens. They're in fact the exact opposite. There we go. Yeah, I can just walk right down there. Oh, look, it's the little bread bug. I love the bread bug. They're kind of like ants, but they're plants, you know? Plant ants. They're probably about the size of ants, actually. There we go. Our little blue friend. It is a Pikmin of yet another color. Near this one's cheeks are what appear to be a set of gills. This trait suggests to me that this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out. And that is to attempt to drown it and see if it swims. Just like all good parents. Cody, welcome back. I'm lying. My parents never did the sort of just throw you into the pool and see if you know how to swim thing. Instead, I as a child did swim lessons, and there was like a platform on which the kids could stand so that like we could be in the water but not sinking, even though it was a deep pool. But I in one of the early lessons fell off the platform and had to very quickly realize that I actually could swim. Otherwise, I definitely would have sunk. Oh yeah, Anna Karen, if you haven't been back since Cody changed his username, that is Cody now. I will be kind to my Pikmin, though. They can be on all the swim platforms they like. How are my other Pikmin doing? Okay, they're done breaking down that gate. Which is good, because I think that's my main way back up. Anna Karen, I'm glad you're doing alright. And yeah, Cody, that is super excited. I think I said, you know, something to the effect of congratulations, but still. Congratulations. Okay, Reds, please come. I want to take care of this bread bug now. Need to be careful around the water, but... No. He doesn't swim. It's fine. I gotta predict. Predict where he's going. Red bug. Oh dear, I should be careful. Let me gather. Okay, Anna Karen, that is so true though. I'm sorry, I know that's like just a very sort of like not a problem that a lot of people have to confront, but oh my lord. You're speaking to my soul. Can I get this? I think I can with the stick. Might as well get the early parts now. Throw some blues at these. I know it's the worst. Oh, believe me. Red bug! No! It is mine! And that red is just stuck down there. There we go. Now it's out. All of y'all can come back. Okay, the bread bug is walking into dangerous territory. I'm gonna leave it be. Ah, don't say that, Anna Karen. You will... I firmly believe that everyone will be able to find someone. If they want to, that is. Not everyone's got a date. Let me get this honey wisp. I've got enough leaf blues that it would be... Oop! Oh no. I hope the Pikmin don't eat during the cutscene. I mean, hey, eventually is not never. Has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it'll be alright. Sounds like how I repair equipment. I know how you feel. Okay, what is the easiest way back up to the platform? Can I walk through this? I cannot walk through that. The forest navel is always the sort of worst to traverse. And the rhymes were just happy coincidences. Okay. Gonna have some blues. No, I wanted a blue to take care of that, please. The rest of the leaves in my cadre can take that nectar. No. Okay. Controller was stuck for a second there. Come along. Need to continue to build up the numbers of blues. Even if it's with the wrong pellet color. Ooh, that bread bug is running towards the pellets. We're running away from. Ooh. Okay. What else can I do right now? I can take down some of those blowhogs. That, I think, would be a good use of my time. Ooh. Hold on. Gotta take care of these shearwigs. The shearwigs here, ooh, are aggressive and mean, and I do not like them. But... thankfully, if you take them down quickly, they're no problem. And the blowhogs blow fire, or at least the fiery blowhogs do. But the red Pikmin do not burn, ergo are good to use to take them down. I do need to be careful, though, because I would rather not die. There we go. Nice. Actually, hold on. Pikmin, please stop carrying that. I want the blues to take the blowhog. Oh yeah, please, Cody, feel free to tell more about your upcoming nuptials. Because that's really exciting. One more. And there. One on that. Okay, now we're looking excellently. Wait, I shouldn't... There are reds on that. Are there reds on this? I think it's all blues. Okay. Hold on. I didn't actually want to call them. All right, let me run. Actually, let me check the map since we have about a quarter of the day left, and I don't want to leave anyone behind. Ooh, the bread bug is coming back this way. No, sir. You are coming back to my house, Mr. Breadbug. The bread bug is just so cute. Is it not? Like, it's hard not to like him. He doesn't hurt you. He just wants to find treasure. I mean, he's practically Olimar. Thankfully, when you pull the bread bug towards one of the onions, or I guess the ship as well, the suction from the pulling will cause it damage. Let me see if there's any... Yeah, there are a few sort of out by that treasure. And there's one just like down there. So I'm going to go collect them. Oh no, those are the ones that are pulling the bread bug. They're fine. I'm going to go pluck the blues then. Oh, Anna Karen. That's because the Pikmin live and propagate in these onions. It's part of the lore. But plant space shift is a really fun way of putting it. Now I've got a nice number of blues. Please come along. So is there... Oh, the water effect is coming off that pellet because it's like just on the shore. Oh good, I took down the bread bug, which means I can grab that treasure quickly as well. Oh, they're just taking care of it for me. Thank goodness, my space float. This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skills at swimming in space. And Hannah, no worries. Come back whenever you like. That's pretty good for a first day in the Forest Naval. Usually I do not get 2 treasures on the first day in the Forest Naval. It's just constantly thinking, okay, what can I be doing? What can I be working on? Speaking of, I've got 30 blues, and there's a treasure down there in the water. I think I can get it moving. I'll need to stay with my crew, because the time will elapse while I'm doing this, but I might be able to get it out of the water. My #1 Ionium jet. It's smelly, but it works. which I think is pretty admirable. Alright. We are making good progress with this. Also, it looks a lot like a control stick, doesn't it? Ooh, come on. I might be able to make it. Hannah, welcome back. You're coming back to a race against the clock. Oh, and I'm happy. The Lapras, it was so cute when you posted in the Discord, Hannah. I loved it. Come on. Come on, pull it in. Pull it in! 3, 2, 1. Yes! Woo! And Cody, it might have been. If this is damage, I'll be in dire straits. I'll have to run a system check as soon as I can. Oh, I love it when that happens. Literally just with seconds, or second left. I've now 8 of 30 parts. Oh, that was great. Look at the blue. He was like, woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I didn't see whatever message that was, Cody. I did not see a long message. Okay. And good, I didn't leave any behind. You can break it up into 2, Cody. 4 days since impact. Deep in the cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving in both water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. Alright, not bad. And 46 blues. Okay. So here's the move, I think. We didn't make too much headway on the sort of clearing out of enemies in the Forest Navel, so I really don't feel bad if I go back to the Forest of Hope. Or actually, there's one part left in the impact site, and the day that you spend, the second day that you spend in the impact site is a really good opportunity to build up your Pikmin numbers. Oh, yeah, Cody, that is absolutely fine. Please go for it. So, given that we still have a lower number of blues and could use some more yellows, I think going back to the impact site is the perfect move for day 5. Plus, since there's only one part to get, it'll be a slightly slower day. I'll be able to catch my breath a little. Pikmin is always sort of edge of your seat, like, what can I do? What can I be thinking about? What can I be moving on? You know, but this day we get to relax, take a breath, grow some new Pikmin. I'm going to get Max out in the field, because I don't want to have to deal with the plucking. But aside from that, today is pretty much just all about sprouting our new flower children. Alright. I can't actually go up here. I'll need to... Maybe I can throw from over here. I can kind of. Are they gonna... They're not gonna get anywhere close. That's fine. I'll just use the pellets. Oh, there's a stick. I can use the stick. That'll be perfect. And Cody, I will check that message after. It's nice to just be able to sort of errantly throw the Pikmin instead of, you know, needing them to go to a very precise place. Hold on, I want the blues to take that. Oh, they did not get the red one. That's too bad. There we go. Full crew. Full house. Take the pellet. No, I said take the pellet. It's like vitamins. And Anna Karen, that is perfectly alright. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And thanks for stopping in. Oh, Hannah, you don't need to do that, but I appreciate the offer. But since we do have a sort of a more relaxed day in-game, folks, how is everyone doing? How has everyone's days been? Is everyone getting off to a good start of the week? No, no. Not for you. Take that. Take that. And y'all can take this. Don't know if you can hear the clicking of my thumb. Ooh, a cat on you? I don't know if I knew that you had a cat. What is your cat's name, Hannah? Okay, you take the blue. Take the red. Take the yellow. And the other yellow. Perfect. Well, this is already going swimmingly. Key and Koo. Aw. Those are great cat names. Koo reminds me of the whatchamacallit, I guess the owl-esque character from Kirby. And Cody, you've told me it's like some obscene number of dogs and cats, and you're living in a little zoo. Okay, I need to make sure that I can... Ooh, no, no, no. Ignore the flint beetle. The flint beetle drops pellets, so they're nice, but they are distracting to the Pikmin, who really need very little distraction to get completely off track. Yeah. I mean, I like the, naming animals after video game characters, because it's like, you'd never want to name, like, your actual kid after a video game character. But animals are just sort of the perfect candidates for it, you know? Max, Muggsy, Piggy, Orange, Tuxedo, Little Girl, Mommy, and Stormy. That is a solid roster there. Also, Muggsy is just a great animal name. I'm completely on board with it. Alright. So our one part for the day is right here hiding in this clam. The clams are very rude. Okay, come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay, come back, come back, come back. They're like the clams in Super Mario 64, you know, they shudder on you. And it hurts like the dickens. Any Pikmin that get caught in its maw will not be happy. And I prefer to keep them safe where I can. I found the positron generator. By combining batteries with solar cells, this machine can generate incredible amounts of electricity. What a timely find. Those instant space noodles will taste better heated up. Thankfully, the game knows that, like, you may lose a few against the clam, and the positron generator does not take a whole lot of Pikmin to... Oh, hold on. Send me, you're tired. You're poor. All of the Pikmin, except for the ones with explosives. For I need them presently. Let's break down a wall. Yeah, 6 cats is a lot. That's maybe a little over my personal limit. The rest of you, I want you working on this gate as well. Now, the nice thing is, what are you? This Pikmin is... It's not in my party. That Pikmin was breaking down the gate. Hold on. Did you see that? It went through the animation. Yeah, I will check the map once we get closer to post. But trust me, it's in my mind. I'm thinking about it. What I want to do is collect everyone who is around right now. And then I'll switch to just blues. I should put them a little more in the... I always am worried that, like, even just this little bit off from the site will cause the Pikmin to be left behind. Electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. I've now recovered 9 parts. Here's what I want to do. I want to get as many blues as I can. There's like one in the middle there somewhere. Or the 2 with the bombs. But you'll notice, we started this day with like 200 Pikmin, and now we have like 300. So, we're doing pretty good. Gotta do like a little T-Rex thing to get my arms in to where the vision bar actually wants to see them. What am I doing? Who am I missing? Ooh, dear Cody. I'll remember that red is there and pick it up. Yeah, now I have over 100 yellows. And I'm over... Should be able to get more out now. I have a good number of blues. I have 68 blues. Well, one of them can take that. And there's like the one red that's stuck in there that I'm going to get out now and save. There we go. That's a good one. Mihan, the Pikmin death count is like 5? I'm pretty good. We're taking care of the impact site right now, and I'm turned around. Where's the gate? It's to my left. I can't actually get up there. I have to walk all the way around. Mihan, if you want to start naming the Pikmin, you are more than welcome to. I don't know that I have the talent for that. Okay, the blues that are left behind, I will pick up before the end of the day. Is that 20? There we go. And the pearls are worth a lot of Pikmin, so getting them is worthwhile as well. Cody, I will not infringe on someone else's naming conventions, but I get the reference. That is one that I catch. Alright, one more round. Oh, did you see a few get caught on the thing as it opened? Come out, come out. Oh, I'm really surprised one of them did not just get crushed. I will have my blues start to carry that, but I'll pick it up. Well, I don't have any reds out. So I'll just have them take it. It's fine. The blues will appreciate it. Far more than the reds would. Yeah, the pearly clams are not not the easiest to fight, but you know what? I've done well. I don't think I'll lose any today. Hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers. And my toes. It's very painful. I forgot that that was their name, actually. But pearly clams is kind of perfect. Okay. I just need to go through and pick all of these. That way we don't leave a bunch behind. And hopefully there's somewhere nearby where I can get more nectar. Oh my gosh, no. The original Hannah was in Sugar Conroy's Let's Play of Pikmin, which was my first exposure to the series. Yeah, there's no easy nectar around. That's fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put all my blue Pikmin away. I no longer need them. But the pearly clams, the pearls give you like 50 Pikmin. So now I have, you know, like 150. Who is the one? Oh, I have a red Pikmin. Why do I have a red Pikmin? Go away. Yeah, now I have the most blues. Ooh, Tomas? Wait, Nihan, why is one of them named Tavish? Yeah, Cody, I know. I think actually the more interesting thing to do is to just give them names when they fall in battle. Is it really, Nihan? I did not know that. Alright, well there's day 5. I'm kind of jealous of y'all since you get to hear the day end theme. I really like the score in the Pikmin games is sort of minimal, but it really works. Where did that bulb orb come from? It was not there before. I wanted to see one of the pearly clams just sort of, you know, bouncing along. I've seen that at times the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I found the flower Pikmin to possess increased swiftness. When in a rush, I found that pressing and holding A, then calling the flower Pikmin forth with to be quite an effective strategy. I've also learned that new sprouts found growing on days following the fierce battles are the results of seeds being left behind. You look at the blues. Whoop! And we're over 100 on all 3 of our Pikmin groups, which is excellent. Well, Cody, if you're tired, you can go to bed. We're going to do one more day. Yeah, that plus 50 just was beautiful. Mwah. I think I'll probably get like 2 of the parts here, and then when I pick back up on Friday, we'll likely get the last 2 parts in the Forest of Hope, and then continue on in the Navel. The Forest Navel is when things kind of slow down, when I'm not getting a bunch of parts in a given day. My goal is to beat how long it took me to beat Pikmin the first time. The first time I beat Pikmin in 23 in-game days. So the goal is 22 or less. Ideally, like 17. But that's shooting for the stars, you know? Let's take out like 50 blues and go over to the water-bound area that I haven't been able to traverse yet. And see if there's any nectar in the grass that I can... Well, actually, I should take out some more to see if I can flower more. Like 75. 13 days is pretty impressive. Mihan. The speed runs, I think, take 8 days. Or at least they're supposed to. I think everyone's a flower. Yes, and there's a bouillon of nectar left in the event that I want it. Mihan, are you being serious? I should say that's the all-parts speedrun. I mean, if you did, that's pretty impressive. I will give you that. Come on. Come along, children. Okay, well, those 2, I'll just get them later. Children, please. Okay. I was like, I mean, hey. You got a world record attempt to share about. I'm happy to hear it. Well done, my blues. Unfortunately, some of the battles will cause your Pikmin, even if they are flowers, to lose some of that flower. So some of my flower Pikmin are now buds again, which means they're a bit slower. The flower Pikmin will pretty much keep up with Olimar. I did say a bouillon. Cody, that's pretty good. It's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during a flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place, usually. I'm going to put as many blues as I can on that. Actually, wait. I'm going to put a minimal amount of blues on that. Take the rest. Because there's a bridge over here that I cannot access except with Pikmin that can go through the water. Also, please take care of these shear grubs now. Thank you, boys. And girls. And plants. Can I... Oh, Lord. Would they... Mihan, I don't know. I don't know why half the things that come out of my mouth come out. Also, I forgot to read. This nifty little... It counteracts the swaying in flight, like it said. Okay. Are they... Well, now they're, like, going to work. 925. What a way to make a living. Okay. Oh, dear. No, I'm getting them, like, on the thing, instead of working on it. There we go. Now they're starting to jump in. Cody, seriously, if you are tired, you can go to bed. I know you really like Pikmin, but it's not worth losing sleep over. Unless you're just impersonating Nate, in which case that is apt, given that he just left our village in Animal Crossing. Alright, what else can they be doing? Or what else can I be thinking about? I can go scope that area out. Or I can take some blues and work on whatever gate is there. Hannah, no worries. Roasting over an open fiery blowhog. Well, that's actually... I get that you're just trying to be funny, but like... There's a sort of interesting anatomical question of where does the fire come from? Like, is there like a combustion thing inside of the blowhog's stomach? Right. Let's see if I have... Oh, it takes 20. Okay. Y'all are all done. Please can... Oh, they can't just run into the water. That's probably for the best. That's probably safe. Gonna get them started on that. Keep going. There we go. Now they have enough. And they will carry them across the bridge once the bridge is done. And that task will be automated. Master Soul Warrior, you might be right. I could check my Piccolopedia. The Pikmin that are carrying our spoils seem to be milling about in one place with their loads. It appears that their path is back to the onion is blocked, and faced with what seems to be an insurmountable obstacle. They have lost their focus. This is unacceptable. I will have to determine what is blocking their way and do what I can to resolve the problem. Well, it'll resolve itself. But also, Master Soul Warrior, welcome. I believe you're a new face around here. Always happy to see new folks. Especially when we're playing Pikmin. Alright, I can go over this way and see what's what. I can just avoid... I see. I think I need the blues to push this. That I do. Well, that's excellent. I'm happy you've chosen to join us. I love Pikmin, so you're in the right place. I feel like I remember something about this spot. Certain bird. Is that true? Is it like actually just a balloon? Like it's no longer really that sentient? It changed species from pig to plastic? You're Sagittarius. This was a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. I now have 11 of the 30 parts. Also means I've taken care of all this stuff over there. I should see if any Pikmin... Yeah. A good number of Pikmin just stayed there. So I will let them come along. Oh! Right, I remember that from Pikmin 2. Master Soul Warrior, is there something else you'd like me to call you? Or just, you know, Soul or something? I'm gonna take... a squad of reds. Because I think what I've got left is the 2 bosses that populate this area. Well, sure. Nick is a fine name. Welcome to the stream. And so, if I might ask, what is your history with the Pikmin series that has made you sort of seek out streams? Just wanting to see people play it, or a big fan yourself? There. That's a good-looking crew. Well, that's very fair. I love seeing how other people play the games that I loved. I mean, I don't profess to be very good. I do my best. I love the style of game that Pikmin is, being a management simulator. Oh, I do not like this spot. I can just throw them, but I don't trust my vision bar. This is how it's gonna happen. This is the safe way of doing it. Okay, excellent. Right. Let's leave the Snagret be. Oh gosh, that's right, there's 3. I forgot that there was 3. Oh gosh, they came up right on top of each other. Get away, boys. And girls. And plants. Oh gosh. Right, I'm gonna get a good hit on that one. I may lose a few. At least they can only take 3 at a time. There, that one should be done. Oh yeah. I really like playing it on this version rather than the GameCube one. Because it feels way more, like, I like having the motion controls. I think it's one of the few games where motion controls really improves it. The reds that take that, I'm just gonna let them go. It's fine, they just want to be safe. I don't blame them. Oh dear, I didn't... Okay, well... As he's eating, I'm gonna get some on its head. Attack Olimar all you want. Well, Mihan, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities to give these Pikmin names. Tell you what. I had a good chance there and I blew it. I know they do, like, no damage on the stock, but it doesn't have much health left. There we go. Ah, beautiful. And Hannah, welcome back. Just like one more, right? There it is. I'm just gonna let it go back in the ground. Gonna do this the right way. Show that I know what I'm talking about. Run away. Oh, shoot. I walked right into that. Go back in the ground. Yeah. Dodge and weave. Serpentine. And rush them when you know that they're open. Okay, hopefully whatever treasure this is, it doesn't take 30 Pikmin. The Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these. What is swarm throwing? Master, excuse me, Nick. I'll get it down. I don't know that I know how to swarm throw. Is that why people speedrun on the GameCube version? Probably is. It sounds useful. You two. Please get on. I've never actually played the GameCube version, so I'm not super familiar with the controls. Oh dear. Oh no. Well, I'm just gonna have to distract this boy. No. Fight me like a man. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need Olimar. I need the Pikmin. Oh, okay. That's neat. And I'm gonna... Yeah, one was definitely gonna get eaten there. It's like one somewhere around here. There it is. I need to go and collect the stragglers. I do not want to leave any behind. What are you doing? It's almost sundown, don't you know? Oh, Lord. All of you. Come on. Fast, fast, fast. Need to swarm on. I want to get that back. Alright, now I think I've got them all. I mean, Swarm Throw is a good name. You've done a good job with it. There's like one... Where is it? I got it. Oh my gosh, that one Pikmin took the whole nectar. I wish the whistle actually had some effect on the enemies. Yeah, I know as long as I'm in the base, I'm fine. There was one that was like on the wall in the base. So I wanted to be extra sure. Oh dear, is it dropping a bit of frames? Well, you know what? Remarkably, I'm looking over at the frame drop counter and not bad. It's maybe just a little rough now, but we're at the end, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's actually going to be it. This will be the last day for today. I'm at about my time. But folks, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it very, very much. I've had a wonderful time. Pikmin is a game that I really love, and next time we will pick up we'll finish here in the Forest of Hope, and we'll get back to the Navel and the next place to go. But that'll be on Friday. The next stream will be on Thursday, and it will be Animal Crossing. For anyone who's new, thank you so much for coming by. And as soon as I'm done reading what's up and we see how many Pikmin I lost today, which is going to be a number, I will formally send y'all on a raid. But I've managed to increase the range of the dolphin. Looking from the dolphin's portal as it launches ever higher into the sky, I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the Distant Spring. I can begin my exploration of it tomorrow. For now, I must sleep. Yeah, so this was a net negative day. Meehan, come up with 36 names for the Pikmin that we've lost. I'll need to sprout some reds tomorrow with the free time that I'll have. Alright. But folks, once again, thank you so much for joining me. This was really fun, and I'm looking forward to the next time. And so, Pikmin will be back on Friday, Animal Crossing on Thursday, and I hope to see y'all when I see y'all. Let me switch over to my main account and send you guys on a raid. I actually know a lot of people streaming right now. My goodness. Well, that's perfect. Alright, well, I'm going to send you where I'm going to end up going. And that's to Drew's stream. Because it'll be a different destination than I usually send y'all. But he's fun. He's starting to play Twilight Princess today, so it'll be a nice time. Folks, if this is where we part ways, I hope to see y'all later. But thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful night. Alright. Good night, everyone.